Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Juan. I'm a yarn addict, hence the name Juan the Yarn Addict, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys for stopping by to check out my video today. This is a yarn and crochet channel where we talk about all things yarn and all things crochet, so if that interests you, please sit back and watch this video because today I have tons of things to talk to you guys about. So, right off the top, before I get into anything, I just want to send a very warm and heartfelt thank you to everyone who participated in my Christmas Eve live. That's right, yesterday was December 24th, 2023, and I had a very special guest on my live yesterday, my mother, and it was her encouragement that led to that even happening. Many of you guys have asked to meet my mother. She's read the comments. She came to me and said, Juan, put me in front of the camera. Your people want to meet me. So I was against it at first. I'm not going to lie. I didn't say anything to you guys, but behind the scenes, I told my mother at first, I don't think this is a good idea because I want my channel to be about yarn and crochet. I keep all of my personal things out of my videos, but you guys insisted you wanted to see and meet my mother. So there it was. And it happened, and I'm very thankful that it happened because I didn't realize how well she would be received. I didn't realize how friendly you guys would be towards my mother. To put her in front of the camera in front of complete strangers to her had me a little nervous. I was a little angsty. I had all the emotions. I thought about all the things, right? So I said, okay, if we're going to do this, I want it to go this way, and I want to make sure that we do it a certain way. And believe it or not, it came down to the very last minute, like at 5:59. I think I even mentioned it on the live. At 5:59, I was literally just putting her back into the wheelchair after having moved her from the hallway to the wheelchair. And it just happened. So I'm glad that it happened. My mom's glad that it happened. She was so excited. I think next time if I do have her on my channel, what I'm going to do is give her the iPad so she can read the comments as I'm talking to you guys. Because some feedback that I got from her was she didn't want me to stop talking to you guys, but she didn't realize that you guys in the chat were telling me that you wanted me to sign so that she felt included. So there was a little bit of a disconnect in terms of communication, but that all relates into crochet too, right? Because my mom, although she learned from my grandmother, there was no talking during the learning process because obviously hands are needed in order to talk with my mother, but also hands are needed to crochet. So it was a silent learning process. So yesterday's live, just led me to believe that I can't really do both 100%. I can do both 50%. And many of you guys were totally okay with that. So I'm working out the details. So I think at some point, when and if I do bring her back onto my channel, we'll iron out the details and I think it'll be okay. So again, thank you guys for accepting and loving my mother in ways that I didn't think would even be possible. Thank you. So, okay. The next thing I want to talk about, I don't think I'm ever going to forget this topic, okay? So today is December 25th. It's Christmas for those who observe. It is, after all, the holiday season. And this morning, I receive an influx of messages from my subscribers, my friends, some family members of mine who are subscribed to my channel. Congrats. And I'm like, what's happening here? So as it turns out, we are at 20,000 subscribers as of today. So I don't think I'm ever going to forget when I hit 20K. I hit 20,000 subscribers on Christmas because of you guys. So I don't really think it's anything I'm doing. I think it's something we're doing together. I couldn't have gotten to this place without you guys. And without you guys, my limits wouldn't be pushed as much as they are being pushed. So I feel like I'm a better crocheter, I'm a better designer, I'm a better teacher because of you guys. So you guys are pushing me, and yeah, the sky's the limit. I don't want to sit here and say that, our channel's not going to grow. I think it will. I have personal goals. I have numbers that I'd like to hit by certain dates, but it doesn't matter if I don't hit them. I just want to reach out to as many people as possible. I want everybody to get in on all the things. I think that I have a lot to show. I have a voice in this community. I've been received so well. I've received nothing but love from many content creators, many viewers. That goes without saying. I have had some of the other things, but the good definitely outweighs the bad, and I'm here for it. So let this channel grow as much as it possibly can, and I owe it all to you guys. So please tell all your friends. You know this guy who crochets on YouTube, and he's pretty good at it, and he's fun, and he talks about all the things. And he likes purple. So, again, thank you guys. I really don't know what else to say. Again, thank you. Super excited for what the new year has for us. I have tons of plans. I'm a planner. I have tons of things. I'm constantly writing things down, blocking things, doing all the things. Notes, patterns. I'm constantly thinking of things. So I can't wait to show you guys what I have planned for the new year and the year coming and all the things. Okay, so there's that. Congrats to us on 20K. All right. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the sweater that I wore on the live yesterday. So because of the lighting, it's not going to do it justice. But this here, my friends, is Red Heart Super Saver Artist's Print. Or artist print? Yeah, artist print. It's got various shades of purple. See, because of the lighting behind, it's not really showing you all of the colors correctly. But there's many different shades of purple there. You have your greens, your yellows. It's so nice. Anyway, this was my very first sweater I ever made. I wore it yesterday because yesterday was a day of firsts, right? I had my mom on my channel for the first time. I'm wearing the sweater that I made, my very first sweater for the first time. When I made this, as I said in my live, when I made this, I was a 4X. Actually, I was larger than a 4X. Health-wise, I was in a very bad place. I didn't realize I had heart issues. I didn't realize I was diabetic. I had a lot of things health-wise going on with me, and I don't know, I powered through it. I made this. And so I said to myself, in a year, I want to be able to fit into this. Before anything, I had plans on losing weight. I just thought it was all me. I didn't realize that I had some serious health issues. So anyway, I made it, and I put it away. I put it in the makes room. And I said, hopefully in a year I'll be able to fit it. And I tried it on yesterday, and it fit beautifully. I really enjoyed wearing this. It wasn't tight. It was nice and loose. I felt very comfortable in it. Anyway, when I was explaining it, I explained it all wrong. So that's why I have it here. Because I mentioned that I ran 2 strands of the 4-weight yarn with this. And that's wrong. I only ran 1 strand of artist's print with this. And it's half double crochets the entire way. And then I did ribbing, front post and back post, double crochets for 5 rows for the cuffs and for the bottom ribbing here. And then I did 1 row of slip stitches to kind of like finish it off. And I also showed where my ends weren't sewn in. I've sewn them in. I've sewn in my ends for the show today. And then my collar, I did, let me see. Yep, I did front post and back post double crochets, but only for 3 rows, which is really nice. And you know what? It does look very like project, like high school science, not science project, but art project, because it's very choppy. I wish I had a third arm, but you can see here where the cutout was. Let's see, now, a year later, I can make, I've improved. I don't make my sweaters like this anymore. I actually make them to a point where my mom thinks I bought them. So, it's just that the sweaters that I did make, I gave away because I have plus size friends that can't buy sweaters in stores because they don't have their size. So they came to me and they said, Juan, do you make sweaters? And I said, yes, sure. And they're like, well, I'm this size. Can you make this for me? And I said, absolutely. It's going to take me a while to get the measurements right, but once I do it, we're good. So I made 5X, 6X, and 7X sweaters for my friends. And, to me, it was more important to give the sweaters to them than it was to save those projects for, in the event that I had a YouTube channel. Again, this was before I had a YouTube channel, all of this. So now that I have a YouTube channel, I got to get back into it. So I share this with you to tell you guys that I'm going to be making another sweater for myself using this kind of design. So I think it's called Raglin. Anyway, let me just show you this. So we're going to make the neck, the collar, make the neck there, and then just go from the top down. And if I'm saying the wrong word, I apologize, but I think it's called a Raglin Sweater. That's what I want to make. And so I don't have any patterns in mind. I'm literally going to take this sweater and just start crocheting from the top with the yarn of my choice. And I'm going to look at this and I'm going to kind of gauge and compare and write down my own pattern. So, I could go on Ravelry, I could go to YouTube, but I don't want to do that. I think that I'm far along enough in my journey to where I can create something on my own and call it mine. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use this as inspiration. So it's a sweater that I bought at the store. And I actually love this sweater. So that's another thing too. If you guys crochet and you guys want to be able to, if you guys want to make wearables, get your favorite garment. Get your yarn and get your hook and get creative. This is exactly how I've done it in the past, and this is how I'm going to continue doing it. My favorite sweater, well, one of them anyway. And I'm going to take some yarn, I'm going to take a crochet hook, and I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to work my way down. So stay tuned. Stay posted. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm super excited to share with you the colorway of the sweater that I'm going to be making it in. It's going to be this. And I'm calling it my friendship sweater. So, I've talked about this a couple of videos ago. I purchased this. A friend of mine purchased this. And I'm going to make the sweater with both of these. So, this is Hirschner's Worsted Heathers yarn in the colorway Mystic and in the colorway Deep Sea. So this has like a blue-gray, and this is obviously purple. And I think they go perfectly together. Now, I may throw in some of my Aran, in between, but I definitely want to try and keep it as simple as possible. So I may do something like this. I thought about doing like a hooded cardigan, but no, I want to do a sweater in these two. So I'm calling it a friendship sweater. And I will be writing the pattern down as I go for those of you guys who are interested. And I'll play around with measurements to go for the plus sizes and all that. So Definitely size inclusive on this channel. If I post a project on my channel and the size isn't available, just send me an email at hookedcreations123@gmail.com, and when I have time, I will recalculate the measurements and provide you what you need to make the sweater that I show on my channel. So there's that. Oh, and by the way, the written pattern for this will be found on Ravelry.com, and my handle is JuanTheYarnAddict. So there's that. Okay. So what else do we have on the list? Okay. So the next thing that I have is a whip that I've been working on. So I have never shown a project on my channel using a 3-weight yarn. So I have it right here. So I'm going to go on a field trip. I'm sorry. Field trip. I don't know. I'm going right here. But for you guys, for me, for all of us, it's a field trip. Just give me 1 second. It's right here. And so I am using Lion Brand Mandala in the colorway Centaur. This is my second cake that I am on. And yes, I'm creating a scarf. And there is no design to this. It's literally a simple double crochet scarf. I posted the pattern on my channel and named it Backgammon. And many of you guys have been doing this in various colors, and they're all amazing. So my backgammon pattern in Centaur, and I did not color block it. I don't have any intentions on doing that because I don't like to waste yarn. I love it. I love where it starts and where it stops and all the things. I'm totally okay with it because when I wear it as intended, you don't see any of that. None of that matters. Now I have a lot more to go. Why am I even trying this on? Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to wear it correctly right now. But yes, I am using, where is my hook? So I've never shown this on my channel either. So I do use the clover hooks every now and then. On a great blue moon, I do use my set. I have the entire set. I do use them on occasion. Is this it right here? Sorry. So I have some here. I have some here, and then the rest are on whips in my whip baskets. But yeah, those are my clovers, and yeah, so there's that. And I'm 1.5 cakes in, and I'm going to use 2 full cakes. It's going to be a big scarf. I'm going to have it all bunched up and around, and it's going to feel great. So there's that. And this is what a full cake looks like. For those of you guys who are not familiar with Mandala from Lion Brand Centaur. And so I only had 4 cakes to begin with of this particular colorway. So I used one already. I'm halfway into the second one, and I have 2 cakes left. And I do not like to waste yarn. So I'm trying to think of what I could use with the rest of this. Obviously, I'm going to be making a hat, but I don't want to make a beanie, I don't think. Maybe I want to try, I don't know. Can you guys give me some ideas? I'm thinking maybe like a baggy, something baggy. I don't know. There's so many different options. I don't know. I'll think of it. Yeah. Okay. So, I just want to say something that's not yarn related. I have a candle that I have going right now, and it smells amazing. I don't know if you guys are candle people. This smells so good. It's called Palo Santo and Patchouli. I got it at my local Walgreens. It smells so good. Anyway, it's wood burning, and it's a soy candle. So this room smells just like that, and I am here for it. It smells amazing. Okay. All right, so let's reel it back in. All right, so, okay. The next thing that I want to show you guys is my Advent update. So the last time that I did an Advent update, it was the 20th of December. And I believe mentioning to you guys that I do the update every 4 days. So I missed yesterday, obviously, because I did a live. So today's the day that I'm going to be doing it. So I'm going to be doing the 21st to the 25th. And then I have a couple of gifts that were left in the box that I'm going to go ahead and open. So without further ado, I'm going to take you guys and put you into tutorial mode, and we will open these up. So just give me 1 second. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, friends. So here we are. Here's the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. All right. Let me get my scissors. You guys have said to me that you love the crinkles, so I left them on this time. All right. So let's open the 21st. Crinkle, crinkle. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this up. Love this purple here. I like that. Okay, this is a statement piece. Highlighter yellow. There's some fuchsia in there with some spots of blue. Little spots of blue. Nice. Very squishy. And then here we have some pumpkin colors, carrot, some burnt sienna, some browns. That's super nice. Okay. I'm here for that. Okay. So let's do number 22. Green. Okay. 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 I mean, yeah. So this one here, it's giving me like purples, like lavender, a little bit of fuchsia. I've got some yellows and goldenrod in there. Okay. It's very toned down colors. Nice. And then this one here, we have some lavender with white and like, I don't know, an aquamarine. Like a pale aquamarine color. That's nice. Okay. Let's do the 23rd. Hold on. All right. So here we are with red. Let's see what colors we have here. I like that. Okay. So here we have some teals, some lavenders. We have some aquamarine in there, I think. Like the blue-green. That's nice. Some lilac. And then here we have some yellows, goldenrod, sky blue, bluebell. That's nice. Okay. Christmas Eve, December 24th. Let's see what comes into this bag. Let's do some crinkles. Okay. I love that. Look how bold that is. I love everything about this one. Yep. This December 24th, somebody was looking out for me. This is so beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? What is there to not love about this mini hank? This is literally all the things right here. You got your blues, you got your purples. This is me and my mom in a mini hank. Love that. Love this one right here. Okay. All right, guys. So here we are at the Christmas one. Let me move these out of the way. December 25th. This is exciting. Okay, let's just get into it. Okay, we have a double wrapping here. Interesting. I'm guessing it's mini hanks. That's what I'm feeling here. But the question is what do they look like? Let's see. Ooh. All the hanks. All the hanks, guys. Look at all these hanks. Cheese and crackers. Look at all these. I mean, I can't even. Look at that. Got some more of this. Actually, this is a different colorway. But got more of that. Got some of that. Look at that one. Some of that. Love that. So how many did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. 15 more hanks. Wow. Is that cool or what? We have another one of this highlighter yellow. Twinsies. And I believe I have this somewhere else earlier in the month. I believe. Wow, look at this. This is giving me vintage vibes too. All of these colors. So cool. Love this for us. I have tons of hanks, guys. I can't believe this. And I still have the December 26th all the way to New Year's to go still. Wow. Okay, so let's sit that over here. Let's go ahead and open this gift. What is this? What is this? Okay, so we have some erasers, or Telius. Okay, could always use erasers. Next. Oh, this is so cool. Look at that. On Christmas, nonetheless. I'm going to pack this in here with something. Maybe the date. 20K, 2023. And put some yarn in there. And save it. That's going to be a moment. For sure. Okay. All right, so that wraps this portion of our video up. Let me go ahead and put you guys in presentation mode. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, friends, so we're back. Thank you guys for sharing that experience with me. This is my very first Advent, and I failed to mention that this Advent is from It's Raining Yarn. So Russ, hi Russ, this Advent box is from his Etsy store. The yarns were from Aberdeen's Wool over in Canada, or up in Canada. It's great high quality yarns, and so far I am so impressed. I mean, I do have my own particular color choices, but that aside, the quality of yarns, I mean, it's amazing. So I finally put them in their own bag, so there's that. And I failed to show you, because I try to do this in every video. Field trip, 1 second. So this is my collection so far. I don't know how many I have altogether, but this is how many I have. And I do have some additional minis coming. I do have them on order thanks to a very special friend of mine for sending me a link. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known where to find mini Hanks. So yeah. Okay, so the next portion of this video is Happy Mail. So like I told you guys before, I'm peppering the Happy Mail out throughout the videos because I don't want any one particular video of mine to be all about Happy Mail. I kind of want it peppered out, so that's kind of what we're doing. All right, so I just have two pieces of Happy Mail here. It looks like one came from Amazon and the other one not from Amazon, or from Amazon, I'm not sure, but it doesn't have anything on the outside telling me who this came from. It looks like there's a piece of paper in there. I don't want to cut that, but it's kind of like stuck at the top of the envelope. Thanks to the background lighting, I can kind of see through the envelope. I can see that there's a note in there. So let me just cut this way. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Is there a note in here? So this is from a friend of mine. Okay, so this is from Jennifer Philpott. So thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer is actually one of my moderators in my Facebook group, and yeah, she's always present in my lives, in my comments. I mean, yeah, she's a good friend. So thank you, Jennifer, for the Happy Mail. Let's see what it is. Ooh, okay, an all-purpose letter opener. So it says, hopefully this makes opening Happy Mail much easier. Be safe, from Jennifer. So thank you so much, Jennifer. This is a letter opener. I definitely need this, actually, because I have a whole bunch of envelopes of Christmas cards to open still. So I could definitely use that. Thanks again, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Let me just put this back in here, just like that, and then I'm going to keep this out. Okay, so the next piece of Happy Mail I can't see through, so hopefully I don't cut any notes or anything like that. Is there a particular way to open this? Pull to open. Okay, I'm glad I'm reading this. Okay. Is there a note? Don't use scissors anymore. You'll cut your finger off, from Jennifer. So she sent me a letter opener, and then she also sent me a mini cutter. She doesn't want me using the scissors anymore, but aren't they so nice? They're so festive. I only get to use them like during Christmas. So, but yes. Okay, I have to figure out how to use this. I'm sure it's easy. But yeah, I'll figure it out. Thank you so much for the Happy Mail, Jen. I really appreciate that. So let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please hit the like button. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. I want all the people. Tell your friends. Tell everybody you know this guy on YouTube that crochets and does all the things. And we go live on Sundays and we talk about everything. It's great. And of course, you know, hit the notification bell to stay updated with me and all the things that go on with me and my channel. I would definitely appreciate having all of you guys here for all the things. And so yeah, that's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed it, do all the things, and then until the next one, guys, take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.